Okay, so I am driving with my parking brake on. I am on my way home from the Nun II, and I'm gonna actually post this a little bit later so that people have time to watch it without spoilers. So if you have not watched it yet, this video will contain spoilers. I do want to talk about it because I think it's pretty fascinating, especially being a, kind of semi-religious horror movie is fascinating to me. And I just thought it was really interesting them exploring faith and religion. In the beginning, you have this, I don't know what's happening with these lanes. In the beginning, you have this new, again, like the first one, where Irene was a new postulate. Now we have Storm Reed, who is Sister Diana, I think was her name. Anyway, she's Storm Reed to me. But you have her questioning her faith. She doesn't know why she's there. She talks about how it's kind of crazy that, we believe that this man can just stand up in front of the church and say some words over wine and it becomes the literal blood of Jesus. So Irene is like that's the beauty of faith and the beauty of religion, is that it is in our belief. It has power because of our belief. And so ultimately that is their power, and that's how they defeat the demon nun, is that it just so happens that the place that she's at now is at that time of the movie, so today in the movie, it's a girls' school, but it previously had been a winery. Before that, it had been a monastery. So that monk was a descendant of one of the saints, Saint Lucy, and she was the patron saint of the blind, and she was actually martyred, and her eyes are the holy relic that they're trying to find in this movie to defeat the demon. Because the demon's trying to get it. She wants sight, I guess, I don't know, or just power. So there's this really great scene at the end where they literally kill the demon again. I mean, if you remember the first one, they killed the demon with the relic of Jesus's blood. The nunnery, abbey that the demon was inhabiting in the first movie, they were the home of the sacred relic of Jesus's blood. So that's how they defeated her the first time. They use that up. They don't have that anymore. And, Jesus is not around anymore, so they don't have just more of his blood hanging around. So the way they defeat her is that they pray, the two nuns pray over all this wine that is still there from this, I guess the winery just kind of up and left, and they left all these casks of wine in what's now this girls' school. But through all these fights, it's some of the casks have broken, and the wine is spilling out, and they pray over it and turn all the wine into Jesus' blood. And that's what kills the nun, the demon nun. Which is just really cool, that they showed how religion can have power. There's power in belief. Anyway, I just thought that was really awesome, and a great way to wrap up this chapter of the Nun. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on what happened. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, or if you agree. I would love to hear what you thought about it. And I just thought it was really, really interesting and a really cool take on how there's power in religion and power in your belief. So anyway, I did think that part was really great. I do wish that they hadn't, scored it the way they did and used so much of the really loud jump scares, especially in like the chapel scenes with the madam of the school. I felt like those were just like way too overdone. It was creepy enough with, all the crazy statues. You're always seeing these little faces in the background and these little hands, and then there's the actual creepy ghost child. It was scary enough. It didn't need the big. Anyway, I hate the really loud jump scares in movies, because I just think it's way overused. And I do think it was overused in the Nun II as well. But that's my opinion. You're welcome to share your own in the comments. But I did think there was a lot of good cinematography and shots, and I felt it was one of those movies that I always felt like there was something in the background, and maybe it was my mind wanting to put something in the background. But I just thought it was really fantastically done, except for the sound. So, let's see, is there anything else? I don't think I have anything else to say. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you at the next one. I think next week I'll be seeing Haunting in Venice. So if you are in the Chattanooga area and want to go with me, let me know. Talk to y'all later. Bye.